What's up, YouTube? It's your boy H Stunner, and I've got a great review for you tonight. This is going to be an unbagging instead of an unboxing because inside this bag we have an open item that I purchased from Best Buy tonight. So let's whip it out and let's get right to it. What we have here is the Sony DSC-HX20V. It is an 18.2 megapixel camera, has a 20x zoom, has a 3-inch LCD, and most importantly for me, it shoots full HD movies at 1920 by 1080. I picked this guy up for $258.99, but if you don't find an open box, you can probably get it for around $299 right now while it's still on sale. Otherwise, you'll be paying that $379.99, which is the manufacturer's suggested retail. Say that 10 times fast. We'll look at the box a little bit. This one's been through some sort of war. It looks like it was pretty beat up, but I assure you the product does work. I've already taken it out and checked it out. But we'll look at the box anyway. Has a picture of that nice LCD, has a picture from the front, and does say open box on the back. This is cool that it is Mac capable, which I really like, and it shows you a couple accessories on this side of the box that you may want to purchase with this particular camera. Why did I purchase this camera? It's probably going to be one of the questions somebody asks when I have the Panasonic, when I have the two Canon cameras, the 60D and the XA10. I purchased this because I needed a camera. I carry a backpack everywhere I go, and I needed a camera that I could keep in my backpack because I got tired of using my iPhone. And what I meant by that is that the iPhone takes great pictures for what it does, and it is a good point and shoot camera for small things, but it just doesn't give me quite the definition that I want out of a carry around camera that I need, that I can match up with my other full frame cameras that I have, my actual video camera and my 60D. This hopefully will fill that void. The tests that I've seen with this particular camera on video look absolutely stunning, and I think it's going to work out well to throw in my bag. And that 250 bucks, you know, realistically, if something happens to it, I'm not crying, versus $1,000 on one of my other products, $1,000 or more on one of my other products. So this is a great investment to keep around as a just-in-case camera. There's a lot of times that I'll go to a store and want to unbox something because I'll be out the rest of the evening, and I want to unbox something in the car or in the store or at my next stop, and try to start editing that video and sharing it with you so I can start reviewing the product. And I have to wait till I get home most of the time to give you a quality video. Well, I'm hoping to kind of head some of that off with this particular camera. And, you know, we'll see. But right now, that's what I'm going to be using it for, strictly as a backup camera and my everyday camera that will stay in my backpack that I carry around with my computer and my iPad. So, let's open the box, see what we actually have in the box. Because this is an open item, hopefully we got everything. There was actually a couple of things missing, and we'll go over that. Obviously you do get the warranty because it was returned to the store, so I called just to check on that, and Sony said yep, you're cool there. Here is the actual camera strap. Oh, let me get it in focus. I just had it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of all over the place. There it is. And this is a pretty good strap. It feels pretty good. It's nice and soft, kind of for somebody that needs. I'm not going to use this strap personally, but if you need a strap, hey, I mean, that is good that that comes in the box. Here's the actual little tab that actually comes on the camera. This will probably be on the one that's on display in the store as well, but it just talks about 20 times optical zoom, 40 times clear image zoom, and then it talks about the different focal lengths, and that is the AVCHD progressive format. It talks about having GPS in it and all that good stuff, and it does 3D sweep panorama if you're interested. Here's another pamphlet talking about the battery chargers and stuff. I actually have another Sony CyberShot camera that I purchased, I don't know, sometime back, but it's my wife's camera that she uses when she goes out with her girls or goes to the club to take little pictures and things. So that's her camera, and I didn't want to take it, you know, debo it and use it as my camera, so I decided to go and buy my own little weekend day in day out warrior. Here's the instruction manual. I'll probably be checking into this because I'm just curious about what all the camera does, and maybe there's something I'm missing. And here is just a little booklet just talking about the different accessories that Sony offers. Limited warranty paperwork. Actually open it up if I can get my fingers in there. you got the actual camera. We'll get to that in a second. I had put a SD card in there because I was using it earlier, just playing with it, making sure it worked, because this box is in pretty bad shape. Here's the Info Lithium G-type battery, model number NP-FG1. This will be powering this little monster. And here's another limited warranty paper. So they were serious about the warranty, which I'm cool about. Let's get right into the actual camera, because that's what you guys care about. This camera has definitely been used. There is a slight little scratch on it right there, but that doesn't really bother me because this thing is going to be taking a beating in my book bag. All right, guys, let's talk about the bottom of this camera. The battery and memory card are inserted. Has a standard thread screw there. USB plug so that you can charge it, because they actually don't provide a standalone charger for this, but I've got one, as I said, because we have another CyberShots camera. What's interesting about this particular open box is that it actually didn't even come with the USB charger and the wall plug, which is how you would generally charge it. Doesn't bother me, but for somebody else that doesn't already have a system that they can use, they pretty much be screwed. And I don't know how you would haggle that with the store other than just doing a straight return and getting your money back. That's not a big deal to me. I've got so many USB cables and I've got so many ways to charge this thing. I'm actually going to even use my charging brick, that my charge that I use for my iPhone, because it has a USB out on it. So I'm just going to plug that up and charge it when it needs to charge, if I'm not using the actual wall plug that I purchased for my other CyberShot that my wife uses. When we look on the back, pretty standard controls, nice big LCD, and then you've got kind of like a little thumb rest here if you want to look at it, and it's kind of got a little grip, which I do like, kind of trying to make it feel like a full-size camera, but I can dig that. Got your shutter here, zoom there, all your different mode dial right here, on off button, and my favorite, pop-up flash and stereo speakers. So let's give this guy a go. You psyched you guys out. Y'all didn't think it was gonna turn on. And let's just look at it and see what we got here. Just kind of show you one camera. It's kind of weird looking at one camera through another one. Focus is really quick, as you just saw. And if I want to take a picture, I just basically hit it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in movie mode. Oops. Because that's what I was doing with this thing. Just go to a quick setting. Now, the menu takes a second to actually move out, but takes a picture pretty quick, processes the picture, and there it goes. And that was a good picture. And I'm going to tell you why that was a good picture, just to show it to you guys again. If you look at that picture, that's dust that's on that damn remote. You can't see that dust from here. Even if I bring this remote up to you, you really can't see that dust. This little camera caught the dust that was on that remote, which I thought was pretty good. So I'm gonna do some tests and actually do a full review of this thing as we go along. But so far, I'm fairly happy with it from what I've seen. I mean, I hadn't done a whole lot with it. I goofed off at work today, recorded a couple of pieces of video, and you know, I'm otherwise happy. Here's a front look. Hit the side profile. Let's see if we're all the way wide. Excuse me, all the way pushed. It's pretty long. And yes, that's what she said. It looks like a wedding cake if you think about it. Now it does. But no, it's a pretty cool little camera. And I'm happy to have it as my everyday guy. And you know, we'll just be playing around with it and hopefully seeing what results we get.